Hello joyful tribe, welcome back to the channel. Trust everyone is doing well. Today I share how to make this beef and cabbage sauce that pairs well with rice. You can also have this by itself as a meal. It is so good. So let's get into it. I'm going to add some water into a pot and then go in with some herb blend. You can use fresh parsley or any herb that is available to you. So I'm going to add that and then go in with some unsweetened coconut. Now once I add that coconut flakes, I'll go in with a bit of oil, add some seasoning. I'm not sure why that clip didn't come up, but go in with some seasoning or salt. Then you're going to add your washed rice, that is when the water comes to a boil. This rice I have washed multiple times till the water ran clear, and I'm using basmati rice. So I'm going to stir that in, cover and allow it to cook. While that is going, I'm going to now prep the beef. This beef I have washed and patted dry really well to help with the control as I work on it. So what I'm doing now is removing any visible fat on the beef before I continue to slice it. So you can just buy beef from the store. I'm sure you can find stir-fried beef from ShopRite already cut if you don't want to go through this hassle. Okay, it wasn't even really a hassle. I loved it. This beef is a bit chunky, so I'm going to flatten it out like this before I cut it into strips. As you slice it, you want to slice against the grain so that it cooks faster. Today's special hug is for Grace watching from Benin. Thank you so much for watching and leaving that beautiful comment. Please let me know where you're watching from so I can send you a hug in my next video. Now everything is done, set it aside. If you're going to wash your beef at this point, make sure you pat it dry. In a pan, I'll go in with some sesame oil. I love the taste it adds to this sauce, but don't add a lot because it can be overpowering. I'm also going to top it up with some vegetable oil. You can use just vegetable oil if you don't have sesame oil. Now once the oil heats up, I'm going to now add the beef strips and then some seasoning. This seasoning is a medley of ginger powder, onion powder and some beef seasoning. Stir this well to combine and continue to do this on medium-high heat until it turns pale. Once the beef is no longer pink, I'll go in with some Scotch bonnet pepper. Use as much as you can tolerate. Next, you're going to add some sliced onion. Use either purple or white onion, it doesn't matter. Then you're going to add some finely minced garlic. Stir this just until combined. Then you're going to add some water. Cover and allow this cook for 5 to 7 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to now prep the cabbage. It's been washed already. I'm going to now remove the first layer. I like to do that. So I'm going to cut this in half and then into quarter. I'm using half of this. You want to use a lot of cabbage. It's cabbage sauce, so I'm going to be using a lot of cabbage, okay? So I'm going to cut this half into another half and then slice this up thinly. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for clicking to watch. Please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe and turn on your bell notification so you'll be among the first to know anytime I upload a new video. And it is free. To my returning subscribers, I love you all so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch. Now the cabbage is ready, set it aside. For the rice, don't forget the rice, so fluff it out once it is cooked, take it off the heat. This rice was delicious by itself, trust me. The coconut, everything just came together nicely. You have to try this one, okay? So now back to the beef. It's been 7 minutes. I'm going to stir on this. You guys, the aroma here was nose blinding, amazing, trust me. So I'm going to now add some colorful bell pepper that I have cut into strips like this. Stir that in real quick and click the like button. Yes, thank you. So once I stir this in, I'm going to now add some oyster sauce. If you don't have oyster sauce, you can use stir fry sauce. It will be nice as well. For the list of every ingredient I used today, I'll leave in the description box. So once I add the oyster sauce, I'll stir that in real quick while I prep some slurry. Slurry is a mixture of cornstarch and water. It will help thicken our sauce. Alright, so once I stir in the oyster sauce, I'll go in with the slurry. That's the cornstarch and water mixture. Like I said, this will help thicken the sauce, but do not add too much. Remember, we're going to have this with rice. You want this to be, a bit saucy. So go in with just a little bit. A little go a long way. So this is what it is looking like now. I am going to now go in with the cabbage. At this point, food is almost ready. Once you add the cabbage, you're going to just let this wilt for less than a minute. We don't want to overcook the cabbage. You still want to have that crunch from the cabbage as you chew. Love my cookware? Then you can shop yours from the website joyfulcook.com. I'll leave a link in the description box. So after about 30 seconds, the cabbage was a little bit wilted. I went in now and I'm going to stir this very well to combine. Notice I did not add any other seasoning apart from the seasoning I used for the beef. That is because the oyster sauce contains some, good amount of sodium and you don't want to add more seasoning. So take it off the heat, serve and enjoy. Let me tell you, that rice, oh God, it was very delicious by itself, and then pairing it with this sauce was just a banger. Trust me, the sauce you can have by itself, okay, and it will still fill you up. It was so delicious. Both of them as a pair was just a beautiful blend. I hope you get to try this out. Don't forget to send me your pictures on Instagram at joyfulcook_ once you try this. See you in my next video. Bye.